All right, we are going to take this toward a one-legged crow here today. So this is going to be a bit more a core-intensive flow, working to the upper body, getting through the back line of the body, because if you come into the full shape of the pose, you got to be able to use your glutes. So we'll be getting to that a little bit as well, so keep that in mind. The one demonstration I have before we start is the one-legged crow itself. Take it in stages. You're just coming into a regular crow first and then shifting weight and trying to lift one of your legs. It takes a lot of core strength to hold on to that, a lot of tension to bring yourself into the shape. At least get yourself into crow and feel yourself shifting weight over to one arm, whether you can pick the other leg up or not. So work it as best you can. You got to move into stages with this. And as far as the balance goes, you got to hold on to a lot of tension. So once your hands are on the floor and you're trying to bring the weight into your hands, grip the floor hard. That's where the tension starts. It's going to travel up your arms, across the shoulders and your upper back. And that's the foundation of this to keep things lifted. So we're going to start this out at the end of each sequence. You'll take this into a forward fold into crow as usual. And you can bring your hands down to the floor. Now see if the hands are shoulder width. Dig your fingertips down. So grip the mat, make sure your hands stay active. Heels up, bring the knees to touch your arms. Look forward, lean, go slow. And keep your hips up high. Now when you lean into this, let the feet lift together. Bring the toes together. And then you're going to shift your weight to one side or the other. And you have to stay forward and you need to keep your hips high to hold on to this. So I'm going to shift my weights over to the right and lift my left knee. And you can go back and forth, maybe just shifting the weight a little bit and setting the knee back down. If you can keep that knee lifted, bring both legs to one side. And if you want to take it even further, go slow, but you can extend that lifted leg up and back. And the more vertical you are, the more you're going to be able to hold on to this shape. So work it as best you can. See how far you're able to go, I should say. And when you come into your crow, keep in mind, there's a bunch of versions of crow that you can come into as far as where you place your knees. Now, rather than having your knees outside the arms or up toward the armpits, try to get toward the lower half of the arm, so a little bit closer to the elbow. And that'll give you more freedom of movement, more options to take things to where you want to go. So work things as best you can and just feel it out, and we'll do as much prep as we can before we get to that point. So to start, bring yourself down onto your back. I'm going to start this with a good amount of compression here. So I want you to come all the way down and bring your knees into your chest. Now with your hands on your knees, just go ahead and cross at the ankles. Bring the right leg over the left. If that doesn't work for you, you can just release the cross. But keep the knees pulled in, but pull the knees out wide. So when I talk about compression here, I'm talking about closing the hinge of the hips. Bring your thigh in to touch some part of your torso, whether that's your belly or moving toward the rib cage. And I want you to engage some tension here. So with your hands holding your knees, pull down and keep the thighs pulled in as close as you can like this. Try to flatten your spine. You're basically trying to curl your body tight into a ball. And then take an inhale here. And with the exhale, just keep everything in place, but relax that tension so you're no longer pulling down. Let your shoulders sink to the floor. Keep your hands engaged enough just to keep them in place. But let your arms be heavy. And let that heaviness keep the knees pulled in close like this. And then once you're ready, just go ahead and close your eyes. So just give yourself a moment to settle in. Let your mind quiet down. And then start to deepen your breathing here. With your inhales, pulling as much as you can. Try to fill up your lungs. Hold on to all that breath at the top. When you exhale, constrict the back of your throat. So slow your breath down all the way back out. And just work to make your exhales last at least as long as the inhales as you breathe. And just keep breathing like this here to begin. Now take a deep inhale. With the exhale, just open your eyes. Now keep your legs pulled in close like this, but reverse the cross. So the ankles are crossed with the left over the right. Knees pulled in tight as we go back and forth and move. Just take things slow. So with an inhale, reach your arms out long past your head. And then with the exhale, just bring your arms down to your sides. Inhale, reach this out long. Exhale, arms to your sides again. Inhale, reach this out long. Exhale, arms to your sides. Inhale, reach long. Now with the exhale, bring your arms down, curl up as well, stay lifted, still with your knees pulled in close. Back and forth from here. Inhale, roll this out and reach past your head. Exhale, curl forward, keep the knees pulled in tight. Inhale, roll this out. And then with the exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl forward, lift your head and shoulders. Inhale, roll this out. Now with the exhale this time, curl but reach to the right of your legs. Knees are still pulled in. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl and reach left. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl to the right again. Inhale, roll this out. And then with the exhale, curl left again. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl right. Inhale, roll out long. With your exhale, curl left one more time. Inhale, roll this out. Now the exhale this time, just curl straight forward. Stay lifted here for a moment. And then take an inhale. With the exhale, relax your head down, bring your arms down to your sides, palms to the floor, and then extend both legs up toward the ceiling. Now, as you extend up, belly pulled in, keep your low back down, and try to straighten your legs as best you can. If you got to bend the knees, that's fine. Stack the ankles over your hips. Point the toes up toward the ceiling best you can. And then once you're up, just start to scissor the legs back and forth, just moving through kind of a tight, short range within about 2 or 3 feet. And just reverse the cross as you're moving here. Keep your legs as straight as you can. Belly stays pulled in, low back stays pulled down, and try to just keep the motion smooth. Maybe speed it up a little bit. And then bring it back to center and bring the legs back to vertical. Now from here, go ahead, bend the knees so the legs are bent at 90 degrees. Shins parallel to the floor. Reach your arms wide, right and left. Palms stay down, keep your shoulders on the floor, and we'll twist back and forth. So with your knees bent, let them sink down over to the right, but keep your left shoulder down. And then bring it up through center. Twist to the left, let the knees sink down, keep your right shoulder on the floor. Back through center. Knees to the right, and you can come down as low as you like, but keep the right leg off the floor. And then bring it through center, knees to your left side. Let the knees sink down, but keep that left leg off the floor here. Now back through center, bring your knees to the right one more time. And just hold here. Keep your left shoulder down. And if you want to make this a little bit more intense, you can extend your left leg out to the side. Just hold this and breathe into the stretch. And then bring your knees through center to the left side. And hold here. Left leg stays off the floor. Right shoulder stays down. Maybe extend your right leg up this time. And then just bring this back to center. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, bring the left foot down to the floor. Extend your right leg up high. Now straighten your right leg as best you can. Ankles stacked above the knee. Keep the foot flexed so the sole of the foot faces up. Now lift your head and shoulders. Reach up with both arms. To warm this up here, we're going to go back and forth, reaching, but work this as a twist here, lifting from your shoulders. On my count, starting with the right. So reach up for 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And on 1, keep reaching with your left shoulder high. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, just come down. Switch it out. Right foot to the floor, left leg high. Now keep the ankle stacked above the hip here. You can bend the knee. Keep the foot flexed. Lift your head and shoulders, both arms up. Again, reach from your shoulders. And then back and forth here, starting with the left. So 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And on 1, keep reaching with your right shoulder high. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, release and bring everything down. Now once you're down, bring your knees to your chest, bring your hands to your knees. Again, squeeze and tight. Lift your head and shoulders, bring your nose close to your knees. Now go ahead, cross the ankles, roll up to a seat. And then once you're up, we're going to take this into reverse tabletop. So feet in front of you, hips width. Hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width. Palms down, fingertips forward. If you can always rotate your fingers to the sides, right and left. Either way, push down, just lift your seat up off the floor. And then we'll take it up and down. So press your hips up high, squeeze your glutes. And then sink back down. Lift your hips up again. And then lower back down. Press your hips up high. Sink this down. Lift your hips up. and then lower. And then press your hips high and hold this time. Now keep your glutes squeezing. You can look forward, look up, or hang your head back. Lift your chest up as well. Engage it further. Dig your heels down. Try to pull them toward your hands. And keep the back line of your body tensing up to hold that lift. Keep breathing here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, come all the way down. Once you're down, shake your hands out for just a moment. And we'll take another variation from here. So just bring the hands behind the shoulders. Again, whichever rotation suits you best for the wrists. Lift your seat up off the floor. Once you're lifted, just bring the left foot to the center of the mat. And then cross your legs lightly. Bring the right ankle past your left thigh and keep the toes of the right foot curled. Now, if you look at me, you'll see there's some open space underneath my bent right knee. So just hold it like that. And keep the legs pushing together so your inner thighs are working as we lift up and down. Now, press your hips up high. Squeeze your glutes. And then sink this back down. Lift your hips up again. And lower back down. Press up and hold this time. Now, keep your glutes squeezing. As your right leg pushes into the left, try to point that knee straight up. And again, you can look forward, look up, or hang your head back. But keep the tension. Keep lifting. Take an inhale. Now at the exhale, just sink down and switch this out. Put the right foot down. Bring it toward the center of the mat. And then left leg over the right. Ankle past the right thigh. Curl the toes of the left foot. And again, it's a light cross. There should be some space underneath your bent left knee. Up and down from here. Press your hips up high and squeeze your glutes. And then sink this back down. Push your hips up again. And then lower back down. Press this up high and hold here. Keep your glutes squeezing. And try to point that left knee toward the ceiling. The legs are pressing into each other. Keep your glutes squeezing. Maybe look forward, maybe look up. And again, maybe hang your head back. Take an inhale. With the exhale, set the left foot down. Come all the way down. And just shake your hands out for a moment here. Now, once you're ready, cross the ankles. Roll forward your hands. Come into all fours. And then from all fours, we'll take this right into the wrist. Now keep your hips stacked over your knees. And then slide the hands in close within 1 or 2 hands lengths of the knees. Now make your hands into fists. 4 fingers in your palms, thumbs outside. Press your hands down to the floor, keeping your hands about shoulder width distance apart. Now like you're punching straight down, just go from side to side from here. So bend into the right wrist, come to the back of the right hand. You can bend the elbow if you need. And then back up onto the knuckles. Bend your left wrist and come to the back of that hand. And then lift back up. And just keep moving side to side from here. Now, as you're going back and forth, you can put a deep bend in the elbow if you want to make it less intense. If you want to feel a deeper stretch, you can try to keep your arms as straight as you can, but keep the fingers curled in the whole time. All right, and then next time you bring the back of the right hand to the floor, keep it down. Come to the back of the left hand as well. Hold here. And then as you hold this, start with your arms as straight as you can. And just go back and forth, lowering and lifting. So bring your shoulders forward, bend the elbows underneath you, and then lift back up toward straight. Shoulders forward, pull the elbows underneath as they bend, and then lift back up, take it slow. Shoulders forward, elbows in, sink down. Lift back up again. Shoulders forward, elbows underneath, sink down, and press back up. One more time, shoulders forward, elbows in, sink down. Now lift up and straighten your arms as much as you can. Hold here. And then release. Come up onto the fingertips. And then bring your knees together. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. And keep the hands within about 2 hands lengths of your knees still. Now hands are shoulder width, palms down. And then rotate your fingertips out to the side and then in the direction of your feet as far as you can go. Set your hands flat. Spread the fingers wide. Dig your fingertips down. Go ahead. Circle your shoulders or your wrists here to begin. And just feel this out. Move around. And then just bring this in the center. Start with your arms straight. Keep gripping the floor. Look forward and work this as a modified push-up. So shoulders forward. Pull the elbows underneath. Lower toward halfway. Press back up the straight arms. Shoulders forward. Elbows in. Sink down. Try to keep looking forward. And then lift back up. Shoulders forward. Elbows in. Bring it down. Press back up the straight arms. Shoulders forward. Elbows in. Sink this down. And then lift back up. Shoulders forward. Elbows in, sink down. Press this up again. Shoulders forward, elbows in. Now sink down and hold here. So just keep the elbows bent, pull them underneath, look forward. Keep gripping with your fingers. And then as you hold this, just move your legs one at a time. Extend your right leg straight back, reach to the big toe. And then set the knee down. Left leg straight back, reach long. And bring the knee back to the floor. Extend your right leg straight back again. Bring that knee down. Extend your left leg back. Keep gripping with your fingers. And then set the knee down. One more time back with the right leg. And then bring the knee down. One more time back with the left. And then both knees down. Come up onto the fingertips and down to sitting on your heels. And just shake your hands out. Loosen up your fingers and your wrists. Now we'll take this further into the shoulders, so bring yourself back into all fours when you're ready. And let's take a forearm plank, so bring both forearms down to the floor. Now you can set up with the forearms parallel, palms flat, or push your palms together. Just keep the elbow shoulder width either way. And then step your feet back, bring your body into line, feet about hips width. And just push your hands down, keep your spine lifted. Now keep your body in line and just start to move forward and back, pressing from your toes. So bring your head forward as far as you can. And then press this back. Forward for 2, and press back again. Forward for 3. Press this back. Forward for 4, and then press back. Forward for 5. Press it back again. Forward for 6, and then press back. Now forward for 7. Press it back again. Forward for 8, and then press back. Forward for 9. Press it back again, and then forward for 10. Press back one more time. Set your knees down. Come up onto your hands for just a moment and breathe. All right, we're not done with being on the forearms. I'm just giving you a little break because I'm going to try not to kill anybody here. So when you're ready, bring the forearms back down. And again, the forearms can be parallel. You can put the palms together, whatever you like. Step your feet back, feet hips width. Bring your body into line. Now this time we'll take it toward a side plank variation. Now roll your heels over to the right. Come up onto your left hand. Keep your hips high, and it's enough to stay like this. Now, if you can take it further, stretch your left arm past your head, and then lift your left foot up off the floor. The hips are still high. To move with this, take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. And then inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Bring it back to center, back to that forearm plank. And then, of course, we've got to take the other side. So roll the heels to the left. Come up onto the right hand. Again, keep your hips high. If you can take it further, stretch your right arm past your head. And see about lifting that right foot up off the floor. If you can move with this, take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Bring it back to center, back to that forearm plank. And then set your knees down. Come back up to all fours and just move around and breathe here. All right, one last thing to warm things up, and this is going to work into the glutes, into the back line of the body a little bit more. So start from all fours. Wrists into the shoulders, knees into the hips, and keep the toes of both feet tucked. Now we'll take a breath to movement, but we're going to take the first round slow. So to start, just extend your right leg straight back, reach for the big toe. Now pull in, knee to nose, round your spine as much as you can. Now from here, straighten both legs, bring yourself up into a three-legged dog. And then come back down to all fours. Now on the other side, extend your left leg straight back, reach for the big toe. Pull in, knee to nose, round your spine. And then straighten both legs up to your three-legged dog. Down to all fours. Breath to movement. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale your left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale your left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale your left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Couple more rounds. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale your left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Last round. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours. Inhale, your left leg back. Exhale, near the nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, all fours, and then just breathe here. Now you can just stay here and breathe and take a break. You can always take another stretch before you move on. But whenever you're ready, go ahead, tuck your toes, straighten your legs, hips up high, and find your down dog. Now once you move into position, take a look at how you set it up. Hands about shoulder width. Flatten your palms so you can feel weight toward the base of your thumbs. Let your chest sink low, but still reach your hips up as high toward the ceiling as you can. Keep that long upward reach for the hips, pulling through the belly. Round the low ribs, use your core to lengthen your spine. And if your legs are tight, go ahead, let that go and bend your knees. You can always pedal out here and keep moving. Stay loose. When you're ready, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just bend the knees. Look forward, step to the front. Let's take a ragdoll fold. Now feet about hips width distance apart, deep bend in the knees. Let your belly touch your thighs. Let your head hang. Let your spine round. And just let everything go long and loose and let the muscles in your neck relax. Now you can hang your hands to the floor. You can reach to opposite elbows and maybe shake this side to side to loosen even farther. And then once you're ready, just release any grip that you have. Keep your knees bent to begin and just restack your spine. Round up to standing, bring your head up last, and just open up your palms at your sides. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach your arms up high. And then with the exhale, just bring your hands down to heart center. Now take a moment here to breathe. Set an intention. Let your mind clear. Find your focus. Take a deep inhale. With the exhale, just release your hands. With the next inhale, reach up high. And then with the exhale, slowly fold this forward. Hinge at the hips, start with a straight spine. Put a little bend in your knees. Keep your core engaged. Move smoothly, and then release this at the bottom. With an inhale, lift up halfway, fingertips to the floor or to the shins. Lengthen forward through the crown of your head. And then bring your hands to the mat. Let's step this back into high plank. Now find your shape, sink the shoulders, palms pressed down, press the floor away from you. Press your spine up toward the ceiling and hold on to that lift. Take an inhale here. Now with the exhale, slowly bring your shoulders forward as your elbows bend. Keep your body in line, elbows pulled into your sides. Lower with control, all the way to your belly. Once you're down, flatten the feet up behind you, hands under the shoulders, elbows in at your sides. And we'll take this up and down through low cobras. With an inhale, just peel up your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, peel this up again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, peel up one more time and hold here. Now keep the lift in the upper body, feet pressing down, keep your glutes squeezing. Take the weight out of your hands, elbows at your side, draw the shoulders back, look forward, and lift up even higher. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in at your sides, press into your palms. And let's take upward facing dog. So with an inhale, straighten your arms. Now pull your chest forward, let your hips hang. Stay on the tops of your feet. Keep your legs active and lift your knees. Now take it further, kick down, squeeze your glutes, keep your hips pulling forward. Lift through the arms and shoulders, keep your neck long and your chest pulling forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, pull your belly in, hips high, back to down dog. Pedal out here. Let your hips move side to side. And we'll take the sun salutations, your steady movement. Take a deep inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. With an inhale, bring it to standing, arms up high. And then fold all the way back down again. Inhale, lift halfway here. And with the exhale, set the hands. Chaturanga next. High plank to low. With an inhale, open up your chest, lift your gaze up, dog or cobra. Exhale, pull your belly in. Hips out of down dog. 2 more rounds, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reaches high. And with the exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, halfway lift. And with the exhale, hands to the floor, high plank to lows next. With an inhale, open up, pull forward. Exhale, draw back in and lift your hips. One last round, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift it up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach this up high. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift here. And then set the hands, chaturanga. With an inhale, open up, pull forward. Exhale, draw it on. Bring your hips back up. Just pedal out and breathe. Now from your downward facing dog, take a deep inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to standing, reach this up high. And then with the exhale, sink into chair this time. Put the weight to heels and bend the knees. Bring your hips down low. Now be sure the stance isn't too wide. Feet within hips distance. Big toes and knees pointing towards center, belly pulled in. Now bring the right hand behind your head, palm facing in. Left palm the other way. Clasp your fingers and pull the right arm behind your head. Now keep your head pressing back. Keep your gaze forward, chest open, shoulders back. And then lift your toes up off the floor. Take it slow. Roll this forward, heels up high. And then set your heels down. Forward again, lift your heels. And bring them back down. Now one more time forward. Keep your heels high. Hold here. Keep the shoulders back. Keep your gaze forward. Maybe take it deeper. You can hinge from the knees if you like. Now when you're ready, just set the left heel down. Come to standing with your right knee high. Hold here. And then once you're stable, take the legs to an eagle bind. Right leg crossing tightly over the left. Now squeeze the legs together. Let your hips sink down. You can always touch that right foot to the floor if you need to. Keep your shoulders pulled back. And if you want to challenge your balance, maybe look up toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. Now with your next inhale, straighten your left leg, lift your right knee. And then just put the right foot down and switch this out. Come to standing with your left knee high. Keep your right big toe pressing down. And then once you're stable, bring your hands to your low back. Now interlace your fingers. Right thumb above the left. Palms toward each other. Draw the shoulders back. Keep your chest open. And we're going to hinge back and forth from here to a warrior three. Now keep just a little bit on the right knee. And then hinge from the right hip. Left leg extends straight back. Bring everything lifted into line. Come down toward parallel. And then take it slow. Back up the vertical. With your left knee lifted. Again, hinge from the right hip. Keep your gaze forward. Bring everything lifted into line. And then slowly come back up the vertical with your left knee high. One more time. Hinge from the right hip. Extend the left leg back. Shoulders back. Keep your gaze forward. Work to keep your hips squared. Hold here. And then take an inhale. Exhale, release. Both hands down, left foot down behind you, low lunge. From here, we'll take it into a side plank. Now, the left hand's your base. Roll the outside edge of the left foot and slide the right foot back. Now, you can keep the right foot down, you can drop your left knee, or you can stack your legs. But keep the hips lifting up. Reach your right arm high. Maybe just stay here. If you can take it further, see about lifting your right leg high as well. Keep breathing. Now, take an inhale. And with the exhale, bring your right hand forward, right foot forward, come into low lunge. We'll take this up to a warrior one. So drop your left heel, bring your hands to your hips. With an inhale, come all the way upright. Take a moment to adjust. Deep into the right knee, left leg straight, both feet flat. Left foot points to the side at least a little bit. Now set it up so the hips are squared. Left hip forward, right hip back. Adjust your stance till you can square this up. Maybe go shorter, maybe go wider. And then when you're ready, with an inhale, reach up high. Exhale, vertical twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale to center, arms up high. Exhale, twist again, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale to center, reach up high. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Now hold here, look back over your right shoulder. Keep your left hip pulling forward and just breathe. Now, want to stay twisted, but make it more vertical. So exalted warrior here with your right hand. Reach for the back of the left thigh. You're still looking over your right shoulder. Reach your left arm up and back. And keep your chest turning open to the right. Keep your left hip pushing forward. Try to squeeze the glutes on the left side. And keep breathing here. With your next inhale, turn to center, both arms high. And then bring your hands to your hips. Put the weight to the right foot. And then just lift your left heel, come into a high lunge. Now take it slow. Your hips are squared. Lower your left knee just above the floor. Hold here for a moment. Keep your spine upright. And then bring the left knee all the way down and flatten the left foot. So in a kneeling lunge, both legs at 90 degrees, the hips are still squared. Left hip forward, right hip back. Now take this as a half camel pose. Bring the hands to heart center. And as your left foot kicks down, keep your hips pushing forward. Walk your gaze up the wall in front of you. Look up toward the ceiling. Let the shoulders sink toward the floor. Keep your hips pressing forward and open up the front of the left side of your body. Now this is enough, but if you want to take this with a twist, you can open this up further. Keep the left hand at your chest, but maybe reach that right hand down and back toward the left heel. You don't have to touch it. Try to look back over the right shoulder. Keep that left hip pushing forward. And then if you want to take this even further, you can sweep that left arm and reach with the bicep above your ear. Now with your next inhale, turn back to center, arms up high. With the exhale, bring your hands down around the right foot. Tuck the toes, left foot, lift your left knee. Bring your left foot forward next to the right, forward fold. When you're ready, take an inhale, lift up halfway. And then with the exhale, set the hands. We're going to take it to crow. So dig your fingertips down. Heels up, knees to the lower half of your arms close to the elbow. Now keep your hips hiking. Let your head stay low and lean forward. Let your feet lift together, toes to touch. Pull the heels up close. Now, take it toward that one-legged crow. Try to hold for about 3 breaths. Shift your weight to the left. Maybe lift your right knee. Maybe squeeze the right leg left. And if you can take it further, you can extend that right leg up and back. Try to hold that tension and breathe here. It's supposed to be intense. And then when you're ready, take it through your vinyasa. All right, let's take it from down dog to the other side. So when you're ready here, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward. Or step or float, I should say. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach this up. With the exhale, sink into chair. Put the weight to heels, bend your knees, and bring your hips down low. Now again, feet not too wide within hips width. Big toes and knees pointing toward your midline. Now, bring the left hand behind your head, palm facing in. Right palm the other way, clasp your fingers. And then pull the left arm behind your head. Keep your head pressing back, shoulders back, keep your chest open. And then lift your toes up off the floor. Roll this forward, heels up high, take it slow. And then sink the heels back down. Forward again, lift your heels. And then bring them back down. One more time forward, heels stay high, keep your chest open, maybe hinge from the knees and sink down lower. And then to set the right heel down. Bring yourself to standing with your left knee high. Once you've got your balance, take your legs into an eagle bind on this side. Left leg crossing tightly over the right. Squeeze your legs together. Let the hips sink down. You can maybe touch that left foot to the floor if you need to. Shoulders pulled back. Maybe look up toward the ceiling. Keep your chest open still. Now with your next inhale, straighten your right leg, lift your left knee. Switch this out, put the left foot down, that's your base. Come to standing with the right knee high. Now once you're stable, release your grip, and then bring your hands to your low back. Interlace your fingers, left thumb above the right. Pull the palms toward each other, draw your shoulders back, keep your chest open. And again, we'll go back and forth from here to the warrior 3. Just go slow. Keep a little bend in your left knee. Now hinge from the left hip, extend the right leg straight behind, bring everything lifted into line. Come down toward parallel with the floor. And then come back up the vertical. Right knee lifted. Just take it slow. Again, hinge the left hip. Extend the right leg back. Everything comes into line. Just take it down to where you can. And then back up the vertical with your right knee high. One more time. Hinge from the left hip. Right leg back. Now take it down to where you can hold. Keep your shoulders pulled back. Try to keep looking forward. Lower the right hip so your hips stay squared. And then take an inhale. With the exhale, just release. Both hands down, right foot down behind your low lunge. Take your side plank from here. Right hand's your base. Roll the outside edge of the right foot and slide the left foot back. Now you can keep the left foot down. You can drop the right knee. You can stack your legs. But keep your hips lifted. Reach your left arm high. And if you can go further, maybe lift your left leg up as well. Just hold here and breathe. Now take an inhale. And with the exhale, bring your left hand forward, left foot forward, low lunge. lunge. And we'll take it up to a warrior one. When you're ready, drop the right heel, bring your hands to your hips. And with an inhale, bring your torso all the way upright and adjust. Deepen your left knee, straight right leg, keep your feet flat, and point the right foot to the side a little bit. Make sure you can pull the right hip forward, left hip back, and square this up. And then once you're ready, with an inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, twist left arm back, right arm forward, twist left. Inhale to center, reach up high. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward again. Inhale to center, arms up high. Exhale one more time, left arm back, right arm forward, hold here. Now look back over your left shoulder, keep the right hip pulling forward. And then more vertical but still twisted. You stay looking over your left shoulder. Left hand comes to the back of the right thigh. Reach your right arm up and over. Start to lean back, but still keep that right hip pushing forward and keep breathing. With your next inhale, turn to center, arms up high. And then bring your hands down to your hips. Now lean forward, lift the right heel, come into a high lunge. And then sink down slowly. Bring the right knee low just above the floor. Hold here. And then set the right knee all the way down. Flatten the right foot behind you. Take your kneeling lunge. Now both legs at 90 degrees. Your hips are still squared to the front. Right hip pushing forward, left hip pulling back. Keep the right foot kicking down. Hands to heart center, again as a half camel shape. Walk your gaze up the wall in front. Find that point of the ceiling above you. Release your shoulders to the floor and keep that right hip pushing forward. If you want to take this further, you can lean further back. And if you want to take it with a twist, just keep the right hand in your chest here to start. And reach your left hand back and down toward the right heel. Look over your left shoulder. Now you can touch the heel or not. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. Just keep things open. Keep the glutes squeezing on the right. If you want to go even further, you can sweep, reaching with the right arm, bicep above your ear. With your next inhale, turn to center, reach the arms high. And then with the exhale, both hands down around your left foot. Tuck the toes of the right foot, lift your right knee. Step that foot forward, forward, fold. When you're ready, take an inhale, lift it up halfway. And then set your hands down. Let's take it into crow. Grip the floor with your fingers, lift your heels up. Knees to the arms. Keep your hips high, lean this forward. Now take it slow as your feet lift, toes to touch, pull the heels in close. And moving toward that one-legged crow, shift your weight to the right. See about making the left knee light. Maybe squeeze the left leg to the right, left leg up and back if you can take it there. And again, try to hold this for at least 3 long breaths. And then when you're ready, take it through another vinyasa. Once you find it down dog, move around, breathe. All right, into the next sequence. From your downward facing dog, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift it halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach up high. And with the exhale, sink back into chair. Put the weight to your heels, bend your knees, and bring your hips down low. Now, once you settle in this time, bring the right arm across your low back, both hands together at the left side. Palms to touch. Interlace your fingers. Keep your shoulders pulled back. Keep your chest open. And then lift your toes. Roll this forward, heels up nice and high. And then bring your heels down, take it slow. Forward again, lift your heels. And then set them back down. One more time forward, keep your heels high, hold here. Keep your chest open, maybe hinge from the knees and sink further down. Now just set the left heel down. Bring yourself to standing with your right knee high. Now once you got your balance, take an eagle bind with your legs again. Right leg crossing tightly over the left. Squeeze your legs together, let your hips sink down. And keep your gaze forward. To take this further, work this as a twist. Right arm stays bound, but release your left hand. Reach your left arm across, back of the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Now push into your right leg, pull your right shoulder back and twist at least lightly here. Keep your gaze forward. And if you want to go deeper, you can slide that left arm further down. Just take it to where you can and keep your legs squeezing. Hold your balance here. Now with your next inhale, press into the left foot. Come to standing with your right knee high. Hands together to the left side again. And then switch feet. Put the right foot down. Stand with your left knee lifted. Keep your right big toe pressing down back and forth again from here to that warrior three. Keep a little bend on the right knee. Hinge from the right hip, extend your left leg back. Bring everything into line, come down low to where you can. And then take it slow. Back up the vertical with your left knee lifted. Again, hinge from the right hip. Left leg back, everything lifted in line. Bring it back up the vertical with your left knee high. One more time, hinge from the right hip. Extend the left leg straight back. Take it to where you can hold. Now keep your lifted body in line. Keep your gaze forward. Try to lower that left hip and keep your hips square. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down. Set the left foot down. Come into low lunge. Into your side plank. Left hand's your base. Roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Slide the right foot back. Take the version that works and keep your hips high. Reach your right arm high. Maybe lift your right leg. Now take an inhale. And with the exhale, right hand forward, right foot forward. And from your low lunge, we'll take it up to a warrior two. So with an inhale, just drop your left heel. Lift your torso, wimble the arms, and open up to your left side. Deepen the right knee, straight left leg, one line from the front heel to the back arch. Now you can lengthen this out further, sink your hips even further down. And then take a half bind, left arm behind your back, palm face away. Reach your right arm forward to the palm, open toward the ceiling. Go back and forth. Inhale, reverse, reach up and back, gaze up high. Exhale, extend this forward, keep looking up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend and stay forward this time. Keep the left shoulder pulled back. Bring the right arm down inside the right leg. Push into the right leg. Use that tension to stay open to the left, and this is enough. Now, if you need a rest, you can bend the right elbow, set that arm on your leg, but try to keep the tension with the arm inside the leg. And then tuck the right hip under the left. Left shoulder stays pulled back. If you can go further, take a triangle, stand straight in your right leg. Maybe take it deeper. You can slide that right arm down, but bend the elbow to keep the hand up off the floor. Keep breathing here. All right, with your next inhale, bring it back up, right hands to your hips. Take a horse stance, heels in, toes out, bend your knees and bring your hips down low. Take a moment here, move around side to side. And then settle in with your spine toward upright. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Now what we're going to do is sink down to one side and the next, taking this to a deep side lunge. Work it as best you can. Try to go deeper each time. Now when you're ready, deep under the right knee, sink down. Straighten your left leg. Point the toes up toward the ceiling. You can always reach your arms forward. Keep it low. Come back to center, back to horse. Over to your left side, bend your left knee. Right leg straightens out. Point the toes up toward the ceiling. Bring it back to center, back to horse. Over to the right side again. Left leg straight. Keep your toes pointed up. Keep breathing. Bring it back to center, back to horse. Over your left side, sink your hips down. Point the toes, the right foot toward the ceiling. Maybe reach this forward. Back to center, back to your horse stance. One more time. Over to the right side. Sink your hips down. Point the toes, your left foot up. Maybe reach your arms forward, but stay low here and just keep breathing. All right, press into the right foot. Come back to center. Straighten your legs, hands to your hips, and just shake your legs out for a moment. And that's just an intermission. We're not done with the horse stance. Just sink back down. Bring your thighs toward parallel with the floor. Now keep your shoulders pulled back, hands to your low back, palms open, fingers wide, shoulders pulled back, elbows wide. And keep it low as we take a cross step this time. Put the weight to your left foot. Right foot back and across. Belly to your left thigh, bring the right knee all the way down. And then press the left foot, step this wide, come back to horse. Over to the right side. Left foot back and across. Belly to the right thigh, sink your left knee down. Press into your right foot, come back to horse. Over to your left side again. Right foot back and across. Belly to your left thigh, bring the right knee all the way down. Now once it's down, with an inhale, reach your right arm high. And with the exhale, twist. Bring the right elbow down past your left thigh. Left arm stays bound. Pull your left shoulder back. Look up toward the ceiling and just breathe here. Now take an inhale. And then with the exhale, keep the left arm bound, bring the right hand to your hip. Lean onto the left foot, step the right foot wide, come back into horse. And then pivot on the right heel, point the toes, the right foot toward the front of the mat. Reach your right arm forward, past the right knee, look down the length of your right arm. We're going to take this into half moon. So as you look forward and down, bring the weight to the right foot, lift your left heel, drag the left big toe forward to all the weights on your right foot, and then press the right foot down to lift the left. Now keep everything open to your left side. Left side stays above the right. Maybe hinge further down if you want to take this deeper. Keep your left shoulder pulled back. Keep the left hip above the right and keep your balance. Keep breathing. All right, take an inhale. Exhale, release both hands down, both feet down, forward fold. Once you're ready, take an inhale, lift it up halfway. With the exhale, set the hands, let's take it to crow. So dig your fingertips down. Heels up, knees to the arms. Keep your hips high, lean this forward, lift your feet together, toes to touch, bring your heels in close. And then shift your weight to the left. See about making the right knee light. Maybe squeeze the right leg left. And maybe extend that right leg up and back. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take it through another vinyasa. All right, from your down dog, let's take it to the other side to even this out. When you're ready, take an inhale. Now with the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift it up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to standing, reach this up high. Exhale, sink into chair one more time. Put the weight to heels, bend your knees, and bring us down low. Now once you're down, left arm crosses your low back. Bring your hands together at the right side. Palms to touch, fingers interlaced. Keep the shoulders pulled back and keep your chest open. And then lift your toes. Go slow. Roll it forward. Heels up nice and high. And then bring the heels down. Forward again. Lift your heels. And set them back down. One more time forward. Keep your heels high. Hold here. Shoulders stay pulled back. Maybe hinge from the knees and sink down deeper. Now just set the right heel down. Bring yourself to standing with your left knee high. And then take the eagle bind with your legs one more time. Left leg crossing tightly over the right. Squeeze the legs together. Sink your hips down. Keep your shoulders pulled back. And then to take it further, move toward the twist. Left arm stays bound. Just release the right hand. Reach across your body. Back of the right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Pull the left shoulder back. Look forward. Maybe just a light twist. Your legs are still squeezing. If you can go deeper, you can slide that right arm further down. All right, with your next inhale, straighten your right leg. Lift your left knee. Bring the hands together at your right side again. And then set the left foot down and come to standing with your right knee lifted. Keep your chest open. Keep the shoulders pulled back. Now, once you're ready, go back and forth to that warrior three. Keep a little bend in the left knee. Hinge from left hip. Extend the right leg back. Bring everything lifted into line. And then back up the vertical. Right knee lifted. Take it slow. Again, hinge from left hip. Right leg back. Bring everything into line, come down low. Back up the vertical with your right knee high. One more time, hinge from left hip. Extend the right leg back, take it to where you can hold and breathe here. Now take an inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down, set the right foot down behind you. And from here, move from the low lunge into your side plank, right hand's your base. Roll the outside of the right foot, slide the left foot back. Take the version that works, keep your hips lifted, and reach your left arm high. Maybe go further, lift that left leg up as well. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand forward, left foot forward, low lunge. Up to your warrior two. With an inhale, drop the right heel, lift your torso. Windmill the arms and open to the right side. Deepen your left knee, straight right leg. One line again from the front heel to the back arch. You can lengthen this out and sink this down lower. Take your half bind, right arm behind your back, palm facing away. Keep that shoulder pulled back. Left arm forward, palm open toward the ceiling. Back and forth. Inhale, reverse. Reach up and back, gaze up high. Exhale, bring this forward and look up. Inhale, reverses. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Now with the exhale, extend forward and stay forward this time. Bring the left arm down inside your left leg. Use that tension, arm and leg pushing into each other. Pull the right shoulder back. Now you can go ahead, bend the left elbow if you need to rest, but try to hold this with tension. Tuck the left hip under the right. And if you can go deeper, maybe straighten your left leg, take it as a triangle stance. If you can slide the left arm further down, bend the elbow, keep the hand up off the floor. But look up toward the ceiling, keep your right shoulder pulled back, and keep breathing here. With your next inhale, bring it back upright, hands to your hips. Take your horse stance, heels in, toes out, and sink your hips down low. Again, thighs toward parallel with the floor. Move around. All right, now bring the hands in front of your chest, and again, we'll go back and forth to that side lunge. Try to take it deeper each time. So, deep on your left knee, straighten your right leg, point the toes up, sink down. Keep it low, come back to center, back to horse. Over to the right side, left leg straight, toes pointed up, sink this down. Back to center, back to your horse stance. Over the left side, right leg straight, point your toes up again. And then bring it back into center. Take it over to the right. Left leg straight, toes pointed up. And then back to center here. One more time to the left side. Sink down. Right leg straight, toes pointed up. Maybe reach the arms forward, but just hold with this. All right, pressing the left foot, come back to center. Hands to your hips, straighten the legs out and shake them out for just a moment. And then back to that horse stance. Bend the knees and sink your hips down low. Now from here, hands to the low back, palms open, fingers wide, shoulders stay pulled back, keep your chest open. And let's take that cross step. Put the weight to the right foot. Left foot back and across, belly to the right thigh. Bring your left knee all the way down. And then press into the right foot, step it wide, come back to horse. Over to your left side. Right foot back and across, belly to your left thigh, sink your right knee down. Press into your left foot, step this wide. Over to the right foot one more time. Left foot back and across. Belly to the right thigh, sink your left knee down, all the way down. And then with an inhale, reach your left arm high. And with the exhale, twist. Left elbow comes down past your right thigh. Now use that bound right arm, pull the right shoulder back. Look up toward the ceiling and keep breathing. Now right arm stays bound, take an inhale. With the exhale, let go of that twist. Left hand comes to your hip. Now lean over onto the right foot. Step your left foot wide, come back to horse. And as you look at your left foot, pivot on the heel, point the toes toward the front of the mat. Reach your left arm forward and down past your left knee and look down your left arm. Right shoulder pulled back. Weight comes to your left foot, lift the right heel. Drag the right big toe forward and then push your left foot to lift the right. Now just stay open to the side. You can keep yourself at more of an upright angle. If you can take it further, you can keep hinging from that left hip. Keep the right side stacked above the left. And just hold your balance here. Keep breathing. All right, take an inhale. Exhale, release both hands down, both feet down. From your forward fold, take an inhale, lift it up halfway. And then set the hands, let's take it into crow. So dig your fingertips down. Lift the heels and bring the knees to your arms. Keep your hips high, bring your head forward and keep your head low. As you lean forward, lift your feet up together, toes to touch, pull the heels in close. For the one-legged crow, shift your weight to the right and make the left knee light. See about squeezing that left leg over to the other side. And maybe extend that left leg up and back, but hold here. And then take it through one more vinyasa when you're ready. All right, from a down dog, we're going to take this into half pigeon. So when you're ready with an inhale, raise your right leg high behind you. With the exhale, bring it forward. Right knee behind the right wrist. Right ankle somewhere behind the left. Now bring your left knee down, flatten your left foot behind you. And then square up your hips. Pull the left hip forward, keep it even with the right. Sink your weight straight down and look for at least some of that stretch on the right side, outer hip between the glutes. Now you can just keep yourself upright like this. Maybe lift up further toward the back bend. Or you can melt this down over your right leg. Just take the version that suits you best here and breathe. All right, now if your hands are forward, walk them in close. And we're going to take this to another pose. So when you're ready, just lean onto the right hip, swing your left leg forward. And we're going to take this to a version of Janu Shasana. So left leg extended, right knee bent, sole the right foot to your inner left thigh as high as you're comfortable with. And we're going to take this with a side bend. So turn, open up your chest toward the right knee. Now to come into this, bring the left forearm down inside your left leg, left elbow to the floor. So bend the left knee as much as you need to make that happen. And then when you're ready, reach your right arm out wide, take an inhale. With the exhale, sweep the right arm across and reach toward your left big toe. Now just keep your shoulders stacked. Don't worry about touching the toe here. It's not that big a deal. But look up toward the ceiling. Keep your chest open to the side. And if you can take this deeper, you can always straighten your left leg. Just keep that elbow down. But to really take this further, push your left arm into your left leg. Draw the right shoulder back and try to rotate your chest open toward the ceiling as you're lengthening out that right side. All right, take an inhale here. And then with the exhale, just bring yourself back upright. Go ahead, set your hands behind you, bend the knees, cross at the ankles. And then come forward your hands and step this back to down dog. We'll take the other side. When you're ready with an inhale, raise your left leg high. And with the exhale, bring it forward. Left knee behind your left first ankle, somewhat behind the right. Right knee down, right foot flat behind. Pull the right hip forward, keep it in line with the left. Sink your weight straight down. Look for some of that stretch on your left side. Now maybe to stay upright like this again, maybe lift further toward the back bend. You can always melt this down. And again, just take it to where it suits you best right now. All right, again for me, if your hands are forward, walk them in close. And then go ahead, lower to your left hip. Swing your right leg forward this time. And let's set up Janu Shasana on this side. Right leg extended. Sole the left foot to the inner right thigh. Turn, so face your chest toward your left knee. Now bring the right forearm down inside the right leg. Bend that right knee as much as you need to make that happen. And then once you're ready, reach your left arm out wide. Take an inhale. With the exhale, sweep the left arm across. Reach toward the right big toe. Left shoulder high, gaze up high. If you're going to straighten that right leg, keep the elbow down. And to go deeper, push the right arm into your right leg. Pull the left shoulder back. And again, try to twist and rotate your chest toward the ceiling as you lengthen out that left side. Take an inhale. With the exhale, just bring yourself upright. Go ahead, lean back, bend into both knees. And then come all the way down onto your back. Once you're down, pull your knees into your chest and squeeze everything in tight. And then we'll take it to happy baby. So just reach between the knees. Hold the outside edges of your feet. Stack your ankles above your knees and draw down. So bring the knees toward the floor outside your ribs, but then push your feet up into your hands at the same time. Keep the tension working up and down. Try to flatten your spine as much as you can. And if you want to take it further, you can rock a little bit side to side. To take it even further, you can extend your legs out against your grip. And then finally, when you're ready, take a deep inhale, draw it down as much as you can. With the exhale, just release. Extend your legs out fully. Lay your arms at your sides. Open up your palms toward the ceiling. And then just let your eyes close here and let your body settle down into the mat for a moment. And then let yourself move here bit by bit, fingers and toes, arms and legs. Take a deep inhale. Reach your arms long past your head, stretch this out. And then pull it all back in. Bring the elbows toward your chest. Draw your knees up as well. And find your way up to a comfortable seat. Ground yourself into the mat here, stack your spine. And bring your hands up to heart center. Take a deep inhale. Hold on to the top. And then just let everything go. Now, thank you for joining class. Namaste.